All right, so in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about how to keep your marketing attribution platform up to date. So the example here is you bought a marketing attribution platform and you've been up and running for a year, 2 years, whatever. And you want to make sure that you're keeping your platform up to date with your business. Now, this is super important because I do a lot of attribution projects where we're optimizing a platform that's been around for 2-3 years or whatever, and it's gotten out of alignment with that client's organization, meaning that it's no longer reflective of how that organization is going to market. There's channels that should be getting tracked that aren't getting tracked, etc. So how do you make sure that you don't have that same problem? How do you make sure you don't run into that? So what you need to do is, first off, you need to have somebody in your organization that is designated to be the administrator of your marketing attribution platform. It's no different than having an administrator for your CRM, an administrator for your marketing automation platform, whatever. Somebody's got to be the person driving the car. Now, as you onboard new marketing channels, or you change the way your existing channels work, you need to have that person that's the administrator of your marketing attribution platform, raise their hand and say, okay, great, we're adding new channels, or we're changing the way that we're running this channel. We have to figure out how to track that with Visible. So, example, you're an organization that has never really done anything with ABM, and you decide you're going to start doing ABM, and so you go buy Demandbase or 6 Sense or whatever, and you're going to start using that platform as part of your go-to-market. Great, congratulations, nicely done. Those are great platforms. Somebody in the organization has to put their hand up and say, great, okay, perfect. This is great that we're going to start using Demandbase or 6 Sense. We got to figure out how we're tracking with Visible. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to create a new channel called ABM, or we're going to create a new sub-channel called Display 6 Sense or Display Demandbase. And we're going to use UTMs, and these are the UTMs that we're going to use to track when somebody clicks over from one of our ads that are run through 6 Sense or Demandbase. And we're also going to have a campaign that tracks when we send out any kind of gifting platform or gifting items as part of this whole process. And we're going to track that with a campaign in Salesforce and a program in Marketo. And we're going to push leads through. And when they reach the status of delivery accepted, we're going to create a visible touch point or a marketing attribution touch point. These are the steps that somebody in your organization has to go through to make sure that your marketing automation platform, your marketing attribution platform stays aligned with how you're going to market. If you don't have somebody that is doing that in the organization, or a process in place to do that in the organization, your marketing attribution platform will get out of alignment with your business. You will have channels that you are running as part of your marketing strategy that are not getting tracked by marketing attribution. You will have tactics, you will have campaigns that are not getting tracked. And at that point in time, somebody in your organization is going to say that your marketing attribution platform is broken. It's not broken. It's just not tracking all the stuff you're doing because nobody is driving the car. Attribution platforms are not set it and forget it for 5 years. That's not how they work. It's just like your marketing automation platform. Somebody's got to be driving the car and making sure that we're evolving and adapting the platform to how our organization is going to market, how we are marketing, the different channels and tactics that we're using in the campaigns. Somebody has to be evolving that platform with your business. So think through that process. How can you create a repeatable process so that when you create new channels and tactics, when you create new campaigns, there's a person in your organization that is responsible for raising their hand and saying, hold on, how are we tracking this with attribution? Here's the strategy, and putting together a strategy to track that with attribution. Those are the things that you have to do. If you are not doing that, then you'll be calling me and we'll be doing a visible optimization project, and we'll be getting visible cut back up to, I'm using visible as an example, it could be any of the other attribution platforms out there, but we're going to do an optimization project, and we're going to have to bring your attribution platform up to speed, up to the level of your organization, and realign it with how your organization is going to market. So you can either do this on your own consistently and regularly, or you can hire me once a year and we'll do that project. I'm happy to do the project. I'd love to, but it's not that difficult to have somebody in your organization that is doing that for you so that you don't have to call me to run this type of a project. All right. If you have any questions about this, anything specific, let me know. Happy to answer any questions. But hopefully this is helpful to help you understand how to keep your platform up to date and in alignment with your organization. Thanks, everybody.